How are you doing?
So. What do you think?
Did you want a critique? You said you wanted a critique.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
I won't tell you what you said because it was disgusting.
No, I didn't say anything.
You're right, you didn't say anything. I never want to hear that again from you. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. What are you having problems with?
Well, I think I made the head too small. Now I'm trying to make it bigger.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's a creature lodged in the upper part of the neck.
I just got started with
and it
that.
could explode out of it. That's what it is.
I know,
Are you all right?
I'm
2 beers.
I was just
And
thinking
you're
alien.
choking. Yeah, I know.
So I wanted to make sure.
If you looked at the neck, it's like a frog neck. Look, that you look at it.
I just started with that.
I know, it's
Look,
okay.
All right.
Do you want a massage?
From down here is what I'm worried about
Where?
more. 'Cause
That?
From
you-
the neck, I think,
Do you remember the arrow up the ass critique? Do you remember that? You did the same thing again.
yeah, I know.
You just shot
I
right
made
up.
it straight. Hers
You just
is-
shot it right up again.
all
Look,
right.
let me show you. Okay. Anyway, go
I
on.
gave her a wedgie, but I can
Kind of
change
is.
that.
Well, don't do it right now. Here, what else?
All right.
What else do you need help with?
Is the torso the
Mm-hmm.
right length relative to the legs?
It is, yeah. It's actually very close. It's just everything's a little broken up because you have her in a couple of different positions. All right. So the first thing that I see is that this is like way too big. This needs to come in that way some. Okay. I'm gonna do a, yeah. You see this? Because this is like, it's like she has a giant chunky arm right there.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like a
you
hammer
move it
arm
in.
or something.
Okay.
This elbow right here, you kind of just farted out. You didn't even connect it. It's looking weird. This back, so it looks like she's doing this for some reason, and it looks like this piece is way far over that way, and it looks like a weird elongated frog neck. And
It's
arrow
a
up the
little-
ass, we need to
it's
fix
a
that.
little bit to the right. No, wait a minute. Maybe it's.
Just look at it.
No, wait a minute. It's to the left, to her left.
Well, she moves a little bit. You have to keep track of
Yeah,
where she's moving.
Stop moving. Okay.
Where are you going?
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to move that over.
Okay. This like the lengths are looking okay. All right. And I like how you're keeping it essentially basic. All right. Let me show you how I would go about getting these parts right here, because this is a little bit blocky. In fact, I'm gonna draw that. What did I say about this? Stop putting this stuff on.
All right.
Okay. You say okay. Are you gonna do it again?
Never. I promise.
I have you on record saying it now, and we're going to
Right.
test. Because every single time I come here and you're like, okay, we're going to draw, and then you do this. Every time. Every time. Okay. I'll erase that because I did that. Look, from here. Okay, so the butt crack is too short, and this is going up like that. This length right here, let's see, 1 to 2. Yeah, this is actually okay. This just needs to come up a little bit. And then if you put okay, let me show you how to do this, and then I'm going to show you the top part, and then I'll show you the neck at the same time. So going from around like the butt crack right here, you got that point here, and then it's kind of coming out like this. It kind of comes down. I want you to kind of put these parts in and put it in very simply like this, okay?
Yeah.
Like when you're drawing. It's totally fine to put it in like this.
Yeah, like
so this is
one line.
Yeah, and then normally with this, I'll kind of do something like that just to say this. I put the shadow shape in because it's very minimal effort.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long. So then from here, what's happening is the leg is coming not from this point, but it's coming from here. And so we started and we go down to the inside of the knee, and we construct it as such, right? So 1, 2, how wide is it? It's coming out. It's probably, if this is here, this is probably going to be about this wide. So from here, right, 1, and then this is coming down 2. That's kind of how it's constructed here. This point here, coming here, and then you have the kind of hit that shelf right there. That's how that is. Okay, so this point from here, and granted, this is a little bit magnified, right? We can see that. 2 is going to be about that right there. And this is magnified, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so then this one's breaking about right here. And this actually comes in significantly. It doesn't come out that much, okay? So it's coming here, and so that's how we're going to go about getting these points, right? Getting this angle, this here, there, to that top point here, okay, coming here. And if this is, okay, over here, top 2, okay. So that's kind of how we get this. This comes out some. So let me show you on this. No, I can still show you here. So if this is the shoulder right here, it's coming up, okay? Coming over like that. You have it kind of blocked like that. Do you remember we talked about having like lines, how like you can have a straight line, but you can, instead of like, you have a straight line coming like that, but you can put a slight curve on it like that. There's a difference between that and this, for example.
Yeah.
One goes like this, the other goes like that, and that's what you want to kind of do. All right, so from here, and the proportions are going to be a little bit off with this because I'm not really focused on this, but it actually comes out just a little bit more. It's kind of coming up, and we're going to get, I'm focused on this width and this right here. So that and this width right here. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of bring them here, and then get where the elbow is and where it comes through this point. So it comes through about right here on this point, and that's where the elbow is going to be. It's going to be somewhere around right here. So like, I might mark the shadow in very, very lightly or something. That's going to be the elbow area. This is a little bit elongated, but my point is coming up to here, like this is how I would get the shoulders looking a little bit more organic looking, right? Is just going through and just marking 1, 2. So just like, it's just slightly working this, just like, taking that sharpness off, right? And if you can do that, it's going to look a little bit more organic, and you're going to be able to see the, see the curves a little bit better. So essentially from here to here, that's where the neck should start there. The other neck should be about right here. So it comes over this one. Huh?
There's 2 necks?
The other side.
Other side of the neck. Other side of the neck, right?
It's like the other neck.
It's too long there. But do you see that? It shifts over some, and then all you need to do with the neck, okay, so from, for example, your neck there, 1, 2, if that's the neck, just wisp it up. There's 1. This one kind of comes up like that, 2. All right. There. There. Come up like that. Okay, so that's the neck, and you just bring it up from here to the side of the head. 1. How high up is it? It's about this high right there. That's going to be the height. It comes out about this far or something like that. Okay? And then cuts in about 1, 2 like that. It cuts in about here. This part swings up something like that. Hairline, squint down and just get the hairline 1, and it kind of comes up something like this, right? And then the chin, do something like that. And then from here we can just play with it, right? We can just just start making these subtle shifts. Right? So that's how we go about constructing things. Do you have any questions?
No.
Thanks. Put the spine in, but do it very light. Don't do it sharp, okay? Good job, man. I'm pleased with you. You don't have any questions. You're good?
So far.
All right. Does anybody else want a critique? Who wants one next? You want one? Okay.